In Super Mario Galaxy 2's Tall Trunk Galaxy, there's a hidden canopy area above the giant tree in the center of the level. Now normally this is off axis, but we're going to take a look at it today, alongside covering a lot of other cool things in this level. Let's dive right in. Hey guys, SwankyBox here, and welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy 2. Today we're going to be looking at Tall Trunk Galaxy. That's the galaxy with the giant tree in it. There's a couple of interesting things here at this galaxy. There's like a secret canopy area. There's some things we can do with that slide at the end. So we're going to cover a couple of different things, mainly that canopy area. But I do want to start off with that slide. So here we are in the galaxy. Just, oh, also I forgot, the blimp fruits. Let me show you something with the blimp fruit right off the bat. So for those of you who watched my video about flying with Yoshi and how it breaks Super Mario Galaxy 2, there's something interesting here because we do have blimp fruits here, which allow us to float. We're gonna go ahead and get Yoshi down here. Grab Yoshi. Now remember, if I have a flying mod or flying hack on, basically the ability from Super Mario Galaxy 1 was still in Super Mario Galaxy 2. They left it in the game. And as you can see, I can fly around kind of funnily with Yoshi. But watch what happens when I grab a blimp fruit. So this is normally what happens. You fly around. Once Yoshi exhausts all of his air, it pops and you go back to normal. Now watch what happens when I try flying after getting a blimp fruit. It's probably by far my favorite flying position that I've experienced in this game. It's just Mario flying like behind Yoshi as if he's still on the blimp. I'll fly here for a second. I'll show you a different angle to it. It's super creepy. And Mario's blown out right now because everything's lit from behind really strongly in Super Mario Galaxy. But this is basically how I'm flying right now. So we're actually take Yoshi right now, since we're already on him, over to the second area, which is over here. Now it's a super long flight, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut to once I'm there. I'll be joining back with you in just a second. Okay, so now we're over here, and as you can see, there's this giant slide. Mario has this interesting sliding animation he goes in once he, jumps on this. But I'll show you what happens when you jump on with Yoshi. Obviously, Yoshi's not supposed to be over here. The game doesn't know what to do once Yoshi is on this thing. And you'll be able to tell in just a second. I'm just trying to get on this so I don't die. Because if I touch the top of that cylinder, it's going to stick me to the roof and it's going to shoot me off into space and I'm going to die. So I want to get on this as naturally as possible. And now we are just sliding on Yoshi. And even when I take damage, like nothing happens. I'm going to die. I'm going to die! Now let me show you real fast what it actually looks like just for comparison. If I drop off Yoshi and get on this, Yoshi's actually just going to fall right through it. For some reason, you can't actually stand on this because it triggers the normal sliding animation, which actually isn't a standard, I guess, platform you can walk on. But as you can see, Yoshi's just going to fall right through this. I lied. Okay, last time I totally screwed it up, so this time I'm not going to. Yoshi just fell through to his death. You can see his shadow there for a split second, but this is what's supposed to be happening. So as you can see, when when Mario hits something, he kind of gets tossed around. He has animations for all this stuff. And what's interesting is also when I'm doing this, I can't spin to fly. Normally I can spin to fly, just like this. Yeah, so that area is kind of interesting. Now I want to show you the tree up here. Now I always liked this tree. One, because it's super blinding, but it's kind of neat to see how it's put together. You have this light shining through here, but these individual leaves, if you look, they're all just like paper cutouts. So like the leaves are like intersecting like this and being repeated over and over and over again. It's kind of neat. I mean, from far away, it looks like a bushy tree. I mean, kind of flying through this is also kind of neat. You sort of, obviously you pass through everything. You can see where the developers or the artists just sort of cut out the different holes for the lights. And the lights are just a layer that you look at from one point of view. If you look down, the lights are gone. It's just supposed to be simulate the sun coming through, even though there's no sun up here. But anyways, I always wanted to go through this. When you're going through this area down below, you can't get to the top of the tree, even with the blimp ability. But one of the things I found most interesting about going through this, when I was wandering through this random giant ball of leaves, if I can find where I'm at, is that there's actually a canopy area up here that Mario can walk around in. Which to me is amazing, because I always like, you know, secret discoveries where for some reason they included it. Even though Mario is never supposed to get up here, there is a walkable area in the canopy. I just have to find it. I'm gonna go down a little bit. I know it's right above the trunk. So let's go ahead. Okay. So we're gonna go right here. I'm gonna fly into the blinding light. And I'm actually stuck on the tree and I fell. So like another thing is at the top of the tree trunk, there's like a slight ceiling so that Yoshi cannot, when using the blimp fruit, can't go higher than that. But above that is actually where we can land. So let's see if I can find where it's at. It should be right here. Oh, there we go. So I thought this was pretty cool. There's like this canopy area, like I was saying, that Mario can run around in. Go into first person view and show you. It's kind of cool. It's like a mini treehouse. You have leaves above you, you have leaves below you. And this area just exists. You know, as a kid, I always wanted a tree fort. So like, to me, this is like an awesome discovery. Just knowing this is up here. I was kind of hoping there'd be like a secret corner or something, but of course there isn't. And it's just it's just a flat area that Mario can explore. So I thought this area was pretty cool and I wanted to share with all of you. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, everyone.